rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder, Dalton "Thunder" Smith. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
All the talking has been done. It's time to... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Good punch. Good right hook. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. They not go down.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Do you believe what we're seeing? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
That's a terrible round, that is.
On to the second round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. about Smith in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Perfect counter shot. That left hook missed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see more jabs. Tried to score with a jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Бля, может, ты нажмешь свою сраную кнопку, ублюдок, блядь? Блядь, откуда такие мудаки берутся? Это пиздец.
Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. That jab won't score. Hold it right there. Dalton Smith just took a big shot. He couldn't take anymore, and down goes Dalton Smith.
Что, теперь тебе не весело, уебок? А теперь он сразу нажмет. Паузу никакой не будет. Сейчас сразу бой начнется. Смотрите, блядь. Видали? Это психология недоносов, блядь. Санов.
Get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't find a home with that jab. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counters Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Smith in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round. Here comes round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those
Теперь
situations.
блядина, блядь, бегай нахуй за мной, чмо ебаное. С нервы мне поднял этот уёбок, блядь. Давай нахуй бегай за мной, чмо, блядь. Давай бегай нахуй, чушок. Блядь, просто все нервы мне это чмо подняло, блядь. После 3-го раунда он нихуя не понял, блядь, что я бегать за ним не буду. Ну теперь иди нахуй, уёбок, блядь. Фу, я что буду делать, блядь, чмо, блядь. Сука, чушка, блядь, ебаная.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Wanting to land the left hook, but was not successful. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They blocked the left there. A perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with the hook. Throws the jab, but does not score. They both want a knockout, you can tell. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Smith in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges...
And there's the bell for round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of defense here at all. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Robinson goes to the canvas.
Господи, как он меня заебал, этот петушара ебаный, блядь. Просто чушок, блядь. Пизду, блядь. Последний раунд, хуй на него, блядь, положил. Конченое, блядь, уебище.
A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous.
Бля, ну вот реально, он же конченый, бля. Это просто лошок ебаный, блядь. Он просто конченый. Просто вот больше 2000 боев, чуть ли не 3000. И он просто играет как чмошник, блядь. Он не понимает, что, блядь, надо боксировать, блядь. Никто, блядь, тебе здесь ничем не обязан, ублюдок ебаный, блядь. Пошел-ка ты нахуй, блядь, чмо отсюда, блядь. Чушок, блядь, выродок ебаный, блядь. Кого ты сейчас строишь, блядь, петушара, блядь? Я здесь чемпионов всех побил, блядь. Петушок, блядь. Весь список лидеров, сука, я перебил, ублюдина, блядь. Ты здесь никто, блядь, пес. Чушок, блядь. Ты ничего не показал, блядь. Ты просто чмо, блядь. Кусок дерьма, блядь.